Welcome to my channel, where your adventure into the future starts right now. Step into a vibrant universe filled with groundbreaking technology, breathtaking alien landscapes, and exhilarating sci-fi narratives that challenge your imagination. From daring explorations of distant galaxies to haunting journeys through dystopian societies, we uncover the most captivating stories and innovative ideas that will shape the world of tomorrow. Subscribe today and join us on an incredible intergalactic voyage that promises to inspire and thrill. Humanity's venture into the cosmos began in a time of uncertainty and fragile optimism, but it wasn't long before humans became a living symbol of the indomitable spirit that resides within them. It was this spirit, forged through centuries of struggle and survival, that allowed them to venture beyond the confines of their home planet and into the depths of the vast, unknown universe. Humans, with their boundless curiosity, their drive to explore the uncharted, and their willingness to face danger head-on, became pioneers in the truest sense. To alien species, this was something to marvel at, an unexpected and, at times, baffling quality that humans carried into space with them. The notion that a species could embark on such a perilous journey with little more than hope, grit, and an unwavering belief in their ability to overcome the unimaginable was something that many alien races simply couldn't understand at first. To them, space travel was a calculated, logical endeavor that required careful planning, restraint, and a deep understanding of the risks. Yet, when they observed humans, they saw something that surpassed all of these traits: fearlessness. It wasn't that humans were immune to fear, quite the opposite. The human race was acutely aware of the dangers that awaited them in space: the cosmic radiation, the void between stars, the hostility of unknown planets, and the unpredictable nature of alien life. But what set humans apart from so many other species was their response to that fear. Rather than shrinking from it or letting it hold them back, they confronted it head-on, with an intensity and determination that was unrivaled. Where others saw barriers, humans saw opportunities. Where others hesitated, humans took bold steps forward, charting a course into the darkness with nothing but their minds, their technology, and an almost reckless optimism. When first contact occurred, the galaxy was already home to many species that had mastered the art of space travel. Some had traveled between stars for millennia, while others had only recently ventured beyond their home planets. But regardless of their experience or technological prowess, the aliens who encountered humanity in the early days of interstellar exploration were struck by something that was distinctly human: their fearless approach to space. It was one of the earliest encounters that left a lasting impression on the intergalactic community. The Lacan, a species known for their advanced engineering and deep knowledge of the cosmos, had been watching humanity from afar for decades. They were not easily impressed, having witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations. Yet, when they finally made contact with humanity, it was not the technological marvels that stood out to them. It was humanity's sheer determination to conquer the vast emptiness of space. The Lacan had long relied on careful calculations and precise measurements. They had mapped the stars, studied the gravitational forces of distant planets, and built ships that could traverse the vast reaches of the galaxy without ever straying too far from the known and the safe. To them, space travel was a meticulous science, one that required years of planning and an understanding of every potential danger. They had perfected the art of staying within the boundaries of their knowledge, ensuring that their voyages were always predictable and manageable. Then came humanity. The first human expeditions into space were nothing like the measured, careful explorations that the Lacan had grown accustomed to. Humans didn't simply wait for the perfect conditions to make their move; they made their own conditions. They were driven by an insatiable desire to push boundaries, to venture into the unknown without fear of failure. They constructed ships that were sometimes more experimental than practical, filled with audacity and ambition rather than careful precision. The humans had an uncanny ability to take risks that others wouldn't even consider, boldly venturing into regions of space that were filled with uncertainty and peril. One of the Lacan scientists, a researcher named Everin, who had spent years studying the human race, was fascinated by this approach. It was a stark contrast to their own highly cautious methods, yet it seemed to yield results. Humans were willing to take the uncharted path, to explore the regions of space that were considered far too dangerous for other species. They didn't wait for perfect conditions, they simply leaped into the void, trusting in their instincts, their technology, and their belief in the idea that they could overcome anything that came their way. When the humans first encountered the Vothrax, a species known for their ultra-precise space travel, the contrast in approaches became even more apparent. The Vothrax had spent centuries perfecting the art of space navigation, relying on the most advanced technology to avoid the dangers of deep space. Their ships were equipped with advanced shielding, gravitational stabilizers, and finely tuned propulsion systems. Every element of their space exploration was controlled, measured, and calculated. Yet, when humanity arrived in the Vothrax home system, they arrived not with a cautious approach, but with a daring mission that involved venturing through a nebula that was known to be filled with violent ion storms, asteroid fields, and unpredictable gravitational anomalies. The Vothrax were horrified. To them, such a mission was tantamount to suicide. No amount of shielding, no technology, could protect a ship from the sheer chaos that lay in the heart of the nebula. But the humans were undeterred. They equipped their ships with nothing more than basic shielding and their time-tested experimental propulsion systems and made their way into the nebula. The Vothrax watched in disbelief as the humans made it through, not only surviving but emerging from the nebula with a new understanding of its phenomena and even some new scientific insights. It wasn't the technology that had saved them, it was the humans' boldness, their refusal to back down in the face of overwhelming odds, and their unwavering commitment to the exploration of the unknown. This was just one of many stories that spread across the galaxy, leaving alien species baffled and awestruck. The Zorathians, a species known for their meticulous scientific methods and their methodical approach to space exploration, were among the next to witness humanity's fearless approach to the cosmos. The Zorathians were cautious to the point of paralysis, always waiting for more data before taking action. They had never been known for their boldness, preferring to remain on the safe side of discovery, only pushing forward when they had gathered every conceivable piece of information. The idea of embarking on a mission without complete knowledge of the risks was utterly foreign to them. Then the humans arrived in their space. The humans were on a mission to explore an uncharted star system located in a dangerous section of the galaxy where unstable black holes and neutron stars created unpredictable gravitational forces. The Zorathians had studied the system for years, but had never attempted to send an expedition to it. They viewed the region as too unstable, too dangerous, and far too unpredictable to risk any ship or crew. But the humans, emboldened by their history of taking risks, had decided that this system was their next frontier. They launched a fleet of ships into the system, fully aware of the hazards that lay in their path, but determined to make their mark on the galaxy. What happened next was something that the Zorathians could not explain. The human ships didn't just survive, they thrived. They used their instincts, their creativity, and their willingness to take calculated risks to navigate the unpredictable space around the black holes and neutron stars. They sent back data that revealed new phenomena that even the Zorathians had missed in their decades of study. It was as if the humans had an intuitive understanding of the cosmos, a kind of unquantifiable connection to the unknown that allowed them to do what others could not. To the Zorathians, it was baffling. They had always believed that exploration required perfect knowledge and careful planning, but the humans had shown them that sometimes the greatest discoveries come from simply daring to step into the unknown, trusting that ingenuity, bravery, and a willingness to learn from failure would carry you through. As stories of humanity's fearless space travel spread throughout the galaxy, they began to earn a reputation that transcended borders and species. The term human courage became synonymous with an unflinching desire to explore, a willingness to embrace the unknown, and an unshakable belief that no challenge was too great. Even the most advanced civilizations, the ones with the most precise technologies, began to look at humans with admiration and respect. They marveled at the way humans seemed to thrive on adversity, at how they made space exploration an act of daring rather than caution, of adventure rather than meticulous calculation. Aliens came to see that, for humans, the journey into space was not just about survival. It was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible, breaking free from the constraints of fear and uncertainty, and embracing the chaos and wonder of the cosmos. The very essence of human space travel became a symbol for other species, one that represented the spirit of exploration, the power of fearlessness, and the incredible potential that lay in embracing the unknown. In time, humans became known as the great explorers of the galaxy, not simply because of their technology or their ability to survive, but because of their fearless nature. They inspired countless other species to look beyond their own borders, to face their own fears, and to take risks in the pursuit of discovery. The galaxy, once an unfathomable expanse of dark, cold space, had become a realm where even the most uncertain paths were worth following if only one had the courage to take the first step. And so, as humanity's influence spread through the stars, they left behind a legacy not just of discovery, but of inspiration. Aliens, once hesitant to venture beyond their own systems, now marveled at humanity's unyielding courage and took to the stars themselves, ready to embrace the unknown with the same fearless spirit that had made humans the champions of space exploration.